What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys on a trip with me to go to Florida to pick up something to kind of replace that, to drop in here, the MR2. And I'm beyond shocked to be able to get my hands on this. This is the regular 4AGE. So in the MR2, they offered the 4AGZE, which is the supercharged one. HKS, back in the 90s, came out with a 4AGZTE, so it was a twin charged one. And only 4 made it to production, and that is what I'm going down there to get. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me to see the process of everything, how I got my hands on it, and kind of get a bit of a backstory on where this came from, and I'm just beyond excited to take you guys along for the ride, so let's go. Right now I'm in the process of getting the Escalade loaded up. I have ratchet straps here, a bunch of blocks of wood I'm going to be tossing in. I have a bunch of things over here in the Escalade. Pretty much ready to go, like stuff for tire changes, jack, all the stuff that I could potentially have any issues with. Extra coolant, of course need to grab some extra oil as well, but yeah, that's what I'm in the process of right now. Well, making our first stop here at Texas at one of these Phillips 66 gas stations, and probably 3.5, 4 hours into the trip, but it's going pretty smoothly. Not a lot of traffic, even surprisingly, like right before Thanksgiving. So yeah, let's grab some fuel. Well, this has been an eventful trip. If you're down in the Segoville, Dallas area, do not try to stay at the Golden Inn. I tried to get a room there and they canceled my reservation and didn't tell me about it. So thankfully, Best Western here was able to help me out and get a room. Put it up to you. Driving 11 hours straight will really wear you out, but gotta get up and get food. All right, got some quick Jack in the Box to finish out the night for dinner. Also, finishing the night off with some good old friends here. Of course, one of the greatest shows ever. Also, big shout out to Best Western in Segoville, Texas here for getting us a room short demand. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
But I do have fun. I mean, this is my Tacoma that I made a 4-door and put a LS motor in. And
Ooh, that sounds like that'll be a blast.
yes,
Jeez.
super cool. Here's the shocks for it. If you've ever seen anything like this.
Jeez, all pre-runner shocks. Damn. Yeah, that's insane. What are you gonna be? What are you gonna try to run with that? Like,
Daily driver.
just daily driver.
Yes, I want to do all-wheel drive burnouts.
That's awesome. That'll definitely do it. Jeez, I like the intake manifold too.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I had a Trailblazer SS, and that was the motor, and it made 850 horsepower. And
Jeez. What's the backstory behind this again?
so there's a lot going on with this motor. I don't know who the original builder is, but I know Matt Ledbetter is the guy that me and my best friend got it from.
Okay.
So I know he had a lot of problems when this was being built, and him and Gerald were the two guys at the time building these cars. Mm-hmm. So he had some wiring, electrical issues with the car, and my best friend Steve Neese was in touch with him about buying the car. And I know he had it on there for a price, and over the months the price kept going down and down. Well, finally my buddy Steve was like, hey, I'm buying this car for $4,000. We're flying to California and buying it. So we flew all the way out there not knowing what was up with the car, and bought the car. Drove it about a quarter mile to McDonald's, was eating breakfast, and we were going through the simple digital systems, the old school computer, and he was like, hey, the map sensor's reading wrong. Well, we get out of the car in the back, and one of the wires was unplugged out of the sensor, but not out of the wiring harness.
Okay.
We snapped it back in, and 500 horsepower across the United States right there.
Jeez.
So that is the story. Well, when we got back here, the turbo lost the rear fin on the exhaust side, went through the motor, destroyed the motor. He went to Phoenix to work with Nissan as a test driver, and while he was in Phoenix, I called him. I was like, hey, I want to get the car going again, sell me the car. He did, with all the Quaife limited slip and all that other stuff. Drove out to Phoenix, picked it up, brought it back here, and got it going again.
Jeez.
So that is kind of the whole backstory of the car. And this is the original motor. I wish I had the original transmission, because it was, something to have also. Super rare.
Okay.
I think it's HKS or Grady cams, one of the two. I think it has a different supercharger pulley, but I don't know, because the other supercharger I have, the pulley looks the exact same wherever it's at. I don't know, it's right there. So the pulleys look the exact same. So I don't know if it has an extra one or not, but it doesn't matter, because on low boost settings it still runs over 20 PSI.
Jeez, okay.
I mean, it rolls. So top fuel guy, dragster, top fuel bike dragster guy built the car. I guess Matt Ledbetter got it. The guy died in a motorcycle accident, and then nobody knew how to do anything with the car. So,
jeez. Okay.
yeah. But I did find the original SDS notebook on the car with all the settings and stuff, which won't matter to you, but this is kind of just
Well, maybe it'll help me a little bit.
yeah, this is just, I don't even know what any of this means. But this is probably from 1992 maybe. I mean,
Jeez.
old stuff.
Okay. Jeez. Well, all of it should help me out to
Yes.
get it running again.
Absolutely. If you do a standalone system, you won't need all these sensors or computers or the way these don't have mass airflow meters. They have that.
Yeah, they have that weird like valve.
Correct.
AFM, I guess they call it.
Won't need any of that.
Meter. Yeah.
You'll plug an air filter right on the turbo.
Yeah.
Bolt it on here. The coolant or the pressure lines go through the air to water intercooler into the intake through the supercharger, and it makes power.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot.
Okay. So you were running it turbo, feeding into the supercharger, and then into the intake manifold. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
And it compound boosts that way. So, it doesn't do like 7 pounds and 10 pounds makes 17 pounds. It's, you know, 7 pounds and 10 pounds makes 26 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird how it compound boosts that way.
Jeez.
Well, that'll be more than enough for your setup.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
I was shooting for, you know, like 200,
Oh,
that 200 wheel
this
horsepower,
with
but
open wastegate and stuff is going to make 350, 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be a rocket ship.
jeez.
Special made JE pistons I had done. The compression ratio should be about 7.8 to 1.
Okay. Pretty low.
I believe it has Eagle rods in it with the stock crank. And I mean, obviously since time's gone on and stuff, you could head bolt it or head stud it and do other stuff. But
Yeah,
you
so
know.
it just has stock factory
Yep.
head studs. Okay.
And the head or the block has been O-rings, so you can put the wire in there. I did not do that because I didn't care about running it at full power. But if you
Yeah.
wanted to pull the head off and put the wire in there, you could do stuff like that to make sure it would be, you know, more safer.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Good old twin charge plate. I really like that. Yep. See, I've always wanted a blue mica one. Oh. Jeez.
It's been up for a few years, so it's not in the best of shape, but it's getting there. It's
Still-
definitely on my top priority list to get this going again.
Still looks amazing. Jeez.
93 MR2 exhaust.
Okay. That just kind of works perfectly with it. Jeez. Wow. Like the TRD sticker on the back too, yeah. Jeez. So do you have the K20 in it right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah.
Kind of dirty,
Jeez.
but it's getting there.
It's kind of tight. You had to cut the trunk
Wow.
out to fit
Didn't
that.
have to.
You didn't?
No. This is kind of like one of the things I did that I probably shouldn't have done and destroyed the car. But I actually have a turbo exhaust manifold to run a turbo in this where it sits below the trunk.
Huh.
So
Oh,
I could
okay.
have done it without doing
So
this.
you just cut out the firewall pretty much to the trunk. but
Yes.
that's about it. Okay.
Yep.
Jeez.
Because I was planning on mounting my air-to-water cooler in the trunk anyways.
Uh-huh.
So for me to cut the trunk out, I was like, just screw it. And, you know, just go ahead and
Yeah.
open it up. It made a lot more room, a lot more accessible.
Jeez, it's crazy. Once you cut that firewall piece out, how much room there is in here? 'Cause
Yes.
that's a lot of piping.
Let's see.
Gosh.
I'll open
Go
it.
ahead.
There's a lot of stuff in the trunk too. But I
Okay. Oh, old fuel cell.
No, this
Oh,
is
no,
going to be for
that's
the air-water intercooler.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I can run ice in it.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
It comes with a cat spider.
Yeah, pet spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water to air intercooler. Yeah, okay. Nice.
Literally, probably a month ago, 2 months ago, I just had all the intake pipe done.
Okay.
So, you know, down pipe and everything's already ready.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get time.
Wow.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I can't make is time.
I 100% understand. What shifter is that you have in here again?
Just a eBay swap shifter.
Nothing fancy?
special.
Wow. Well, it looks really good. It's all billet and everything. Jeez. I didn't know they had the blue mica paint with the blue interior. I always thought they had black interior with the blue paint. That's
It
crazy.
makes it hard for my car because I can't find anything for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I need the A-pillar for it, and I can't find it. And I have the console and the back carpet and everything like that. So, I mean, I have all the interior pieces minus that A-pillar.
Yeah.
But everything works. I mean, the windows work. I had this gauge pod made for underneath the stereo for the gauges.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's nice.
yeah. So when I get the console back in, I'll plug that in. So it's getting there. It's just
Slowly but
slow.
surely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna try to upgrade the seats too, or just leave it stock? No.
Stock.
Yeah.
I love this car.
Right. Yeah.
Love it.
OE plus, right?
Yes. Love it.
So, question: how the heck did you get the cars up there?
Forklift.
Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah.
So whenever my buddy Steve owned it, he is the one that came across the Quaife Limited Slip in these rims. These are actually real 3-piece rims.
Oh wow. They RS. What is that? Can't even tell. Interesting, but yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, they're offset too, so the back are a little bit deeper than the front, but if you undo all those bolts, they come apart like real rims.
Wow. Okay, this is awesome. This will be really cool to see when it's all up and done.
I'm excited. I'm super excited. I drove it for many years, just with supercharger. I've done it with the twin charge motor, and you know, both are fun just because of the car.
Jeez.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know your car's gonna be the same way.
Oh yeah. Yep, it'll be stupid fun.
Yes. They're light, no power steering, so you get all the, you know, feedback through the road and everything. And
yeah.
we used to do the pylon racing here. We have an old military base that shut down, and they used to put all the pylons out there for, you know, doing road course racing and stuff.
Okay.
I wanted to get it for that, but they converted the base to like a fun park for kids. You know, they have like disc golf and stuff. So
Okay.
I killed that, but
Yeah.
still be fun to drive around and whoop up on people.
Yeah, exactly.
That motor will do it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, especially being built like that. Yeah.
Yes.
So, well, this is turning out to be a real good prospect for the MR2 build. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to load up the that engine right now.
Lift it up some, you push the bottom over. If I lift it up a little bit, try to pull the oil pan towards the center. Oh, you got it.
Alright, got the engine all loaded up. Now, time to go get food. Alright, getting some quality fuel for the rest of the road trip, and some quality breakfast, good old Hardee's, which you don't get in Colorado. This is the most unique Shell station I've ever seen in my life. It looks like a kind of like a castle type thing they have going on. It's pretty unique. Alright guys, I'm finishing out this video here. I did get the engine unloaded, thanks to one of my friends here, and I'm just kind of going through a little bit of the stuff, but I got the engine all propped up nicely here. Is of course the supercharged engine, has a supercharger already bolted onto it. There's an extra one somewhere over here I've already pulled out. It's not on the engine stand yet. I still have to get bolts to be able to put it on the engine stand. Of course, do have the turbo manifold here, and just going through over everything. I'm probably going to pull everything apart, head off, valve covers, crank out even, because it does look like there is a bit of rust that has probably even gotten down into the cylinders. And of course, if he had custom pistons made, I want to make sure this thing is going to run proper, you know, just be reliable, and of course built properly. So that I'm going to try to put in there, and if for some reason I can't use this, I'll at least take the exhaust manifold off this and put it on the engine over there to at least
get the vehicle running at some point. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this content. Please subscribe, because there is only 4 of these left in the world, including that one. Only 4. So definitely subscribe to see what I have in store for that. But please like, subscribe, share, and just remember, don't quit on a body that won't quit.